Hey guys, this is Sarah and today is Wednesday, July 22nd, which means it's time for another Top 5 Wednesday. Today's Top 5 Wednesday topic is Top 5 Side Characters that deserve their own series. And for me, there are so many. I feel like I always want to know absolutely everything about every single character ever created in every book that I read, which is kind of disappointing a lot of the times because obviously I'm not going to get that. But I managed to narrow it down to the top 5 that I would beg the authors to continue their story and or talk about their past. So without further ado, let's get started. In spot number 5 is Thorn from the Seer series by Linda Joy Singleton. She is a very awesome side character. She slowly becomes our main character's really close friend, mostly because they both kind of dealt in the witchcrafty type of things. And her personality is really funny. She's really dark, really gothic, really into a lot of heavy stuff. And her family is all sunshine and rainbows and happy smiles. And she's like the black sheep in the family. And her life in the Seer series was really expanded upon, and I just fell in love with her so much that I would really want a whole series dedicated to her. There is one book, which I have not read yet, from her point of view after the events of the Seer series, but it's been a standalone for a couple of years, and I just want it to be a whole series, but unfortunately not enough people are asking for it. Just me, pretty much. In spot number 4 is Cole from the Everneath trilogy by Brody Ashton. You guys know this is not my favorite series at all. I had a lot of problems with it, especially the main character, but Cole was my absolute favorite character of this entire series, and I just want to know more about him, more of his backstory, and everything, all of his life before meeting Nikki and what happens with her. I really want more of his personality and his voice, and I wish, honestly, I wish that the Everneath trilogy was from his point of view and with another girl, to be quite honest. In spot number 3 is Kenji from the Shadowmean trilogy by Tahara Mafi. Who does not love Kenji? I mean, he is so funny and positive and kick-ass, and definitely a humorous and lighthearted feeling comes into the book every time he's mentioned, and I just want him to find love. I think he deserves love, and I think it would be a great opportunity to see what happens after Juliet declared herself mad boss of everything, to see what happens after that. To the place where they're at, to the people, to everything. And it'd be awesome to see it from his point of view instead of our old characters, because I think it'd be so funny and so much more entertaining and not as angsty. In spot number 2 is my bae, Nico from the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan and a little bit of Percy Jackson series as well. I love him. As I said before, he's my bae. Like, he is one of my favorite side characters ever created, and I just want to expand upon his latest revelation at the end of Blood of Olympus. And I'm not going to spoil anybody, but I want his own series, and I want that particular situation expanded upon, because there's only so much fan fiction can do for you. Only so much. And in spot number 1, my all-time favorite female side character is Leah from the Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Leah is the greatest thing about this series. I absolutely love her, and to me it was very upsetting to create such a complex companion world, such a complex character, give her such a tough life and situation, and then leave her hanging and not give her resolution. I mean, probably everyone has read Twilight, so if I spoil you, either way, my bad, but she was engaged to her boyfriend of like 5-6 years, something like that, and he became a wolf, imprinted on her cousin, and left her. And then, to make matters worse, she couldn't know why he left her and started shacking up with her cousin until she turned into a wolf, gave her dad a heart attack, and killed him. And then she found out everything. And then she had to deal with him, thinking about her cousin in a romantic situation for quite a while. And then, just as she's starting to heal and be friends with Jacob Black, he imprints and leaves her hanging, too. I mean, how can you write such a tragic story about a character and just leave her hanging like that? I want an entire story from beginning to end, from dating Sam all the way to past breaking Dawn and until she's happily married with kids somehow. You know, like, she deserves it. She definitely deserves it. A lot more than Bella Swan deserved her fucking happy ending. Sorry for the F word. But she definitely deserves it more, and I read so much fanfiction from people who definitely agree with me and have written their own versions of her happily ever after, because she does deserve it. And I wish this author could have been smarter and actually used a better female role model for her protagonist, but she didn't. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your top 5 side characters that deserve a series. I've heard a lot of Nikolai from Shadow and Bone. I haven't read that. I've heard a lot of Captain Thorn from Crest. Let me know your top 5 down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!